everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Tips. It's going to be a nice quick one today, but I have been noticing here in the Hub, if you don't know who I am, I'm Tammy Guest. I created the Hub for a space to have conversations that matter around business and mindset. And it's because sometimes we don't feel like we can have these other conversations, and there's things that we are affected by as a practitioner and as a business owner that I really think we need to be able to have conversations about. And I really like having conversations about different tips and tricks to help in business, but also around mindset. And it seems to be hitting us all a little hard today. Hey Zoe, hey anyone else who's watching this on the replay. So today I wanted to bring about a tip for Tips Tuesday, all around what it means to have a breakthrough moment. Now, the cool thing is we all are quite positive and optimistic as practitioners. We're all in for people getting well. We always, put that spin on things when it comes to making sure people feel like there is a possibility and there is hope for their health and their well-being. And then when it comes to us, we also need to know that there is a positive spin for us. So we are always trying to find the good in it all. The other thing about finding all the good in it all is there's always going to be the flip side. So just as we have a head side, we have a tail side to a coin. Head side, tail side. We're going to have both the flip side. Yin, yang, dark, light. Break down, break through. And the fascinating thing is most of the time we make it so bad and heavy when there's a breakdown. And then we just make it, the breakthrough happened, that's it. And we don't stop to celebrate it or acknowledge it. This is the thing, right? Breakdowns happen so that we stop and acknowledge what's going on. Being able to celebrate a breakdown would be epic, because often even the breakthroughs, all of these things that we're starting to learn, implement, change in our life, change with our clients, change with our businesses, change with our mindset, we don't stop to celebrate it. And so being able to stop and celebrate both the breakthroughs properly, acknowledging what's going on, and the breakdowns, and being able to notice where the gift in the breakdown actually is, because literally in the bit where you are at your absolutely positively worst, the breakthrough is literally on the other side. Now, I've had this time and time again. When I've been in my worst, oh my goodness, never want to open the doors to my clinic again moments. It's literally that day that I have so many amazing people that walk through my doors that tell me things like, if I hadn't have shown up, they might not have had their extra child for their family. If I hadn't have shown up, they were thinking about or considering changing something in their life that wasn't going to be the best for themselves. There's a whole bunch of different moments where all I wanted to do was sign up to seek.com and go and have my Kmart moment and go into Kmart and go, yes, pick me, because I'm sure it would be easier. And we all have Kmart moments. Every single one of us has Kmart moments, or Soul Patterns and Chemist moments, or whatever version of those moments are for you. It's totally okay. The thing is, we don't celebrate them. We don't go, oh my gosh, you had a Kmart moment, high five. That's one less Kmart moment you're going to have this year. Because just on the other side of that, if you sit and feel the feelings that you've got in that breakdown moment, and you're okay with breaking down, then the breakthrough on the other side is all the better for it. But when we have resistance to the breakdown and we make it all wrong and bad and all of the things, but just like yin both have their place, we have the opportunity to create breakdowns and breakthroughs. Breakdown, breakthrough, breakdown, breakthrough. And it kind of goes like this: breakdown, breakthrough, breakdown, breakthrough. And we're actually all climbing to a next level every time we have a breakdown and breakthrough, even though we're making it so hard and difficult and resistant in the breakdown moment. So if you are experiencing overwhelm and frustration and anger and blaming yourself, and all of those weird little stories that come out of your brain start coming out, and you can really feel you're in a breakdown and you feel like it's going down, what's happening is you're going up, especially if you're noticing. So the deal is to stop, notice, and celebrate that you're in a breakdown and hold space for the breakdown, because on the flip side of that comes a breakthrough, and it's literally just around the corner. You can feel it. And when you start to notice these breakdowns coming and coming through, and if they come quicker and quicker and quicker, it means you're growing. It's a lot like expanding and contracting and breathing. Sometimes you're not going to be able to keep breathing out, and be inspired all the time. There's going to be an exasperation or a perspiration moment so that you can continue to breathe, right? So wherever you are feeling like you are breaking down right now, it's totally okay, because you're actually expanding and bumping up against your comfort zone. And a breakthrough is just around the corner for contraction, and a breakdown, and a breakthrough, and a breakdown, and a breakthrough. And it'll continue like that. And that's part of the entrepreneurial and part of being human, to be honest. If we could celebrate both the breakdowns and the breakthroughs, then we're going to have so much more ease and flow. So what I want you to do today is, it's very easy to notice and be resistant in the breakdowns. And so many of us don't stop to celebrate the breakthroughs. So if you have had a breakthrough this year, one of those moments where you wanted to throw your computer at the wall, go sign up for the local supermarket and do all of those things, but then you figured out the HTML code on the back of your website. Then you went and got some help in the thing that you wanted to get some help in. Then you went and asked for a referral partner. You connected with a GP. You got one of your ideal clients. You actually helped somebody. You might not have even got paid, but you helped somebody change the direction and the course of their health and their well-being. You passed your exams this year. You didn't pass, but you learnt something from it. I want you to celebrate right now in the comments section. What's one to as many things as you like that you've done in 2019 that you want to celebrate? Because it's in the celebrations that we forget that we're having all of these things. There are so many things to celebrate, but when we have those breakdown moments, we can't see the wood for the trees. We're like, oh, so in it. So what would you like to celebrate? Please pop one down below. I want a hashtag winning. I want as many gifts as you like about, yes, I nailed this thing. First time I figured out how to put an opt-in on my website, it was huge. I was so excited. For hours and hours before, I was this crabby, horrible mother who didn't want to talk to her husband, was in a total breakdown, couldn't afford to get a VA to do it. I was so upset. I was so cranky about everything. And then my kids went to bed. My husband went quite cranky with me. And then I figured out how to put this opt-in on my website. It worked perfectly. And all I wanted to do was celebrate. Oh, there was a breakthrough on the other side of it. And then I was able to talk to my kids the following day about what I was going through. I shared with them what I had created. We got to celebrate. And it just wasn't the same to not celebrate with other practitioners who understood what it was like to actually go through those breakdown and breakthrough moments. So what are you celebrating in 2019 that you got done? Did you pass an exam? How, are you in your final year of studying and you are passing something? Have you opened a clinic? Have you created an e-course? Have you put the outline of an e-course available? Have you had an amazing win with a cancer client or helped somebody get pregnant? I want to see the wins, people. So in the comments section below, hashtag winning, what are you excited that you've created in 2019 that has been a breakthrough moment for you, so we can all celebrate together, because it's in those moments that all the good juice is. All right. Massive high fives to anybody who has created stuff. I'll be keeping an eye out on here, and I might even start my own little list, people. But start to get curious, scramble through your brain and find the things to celebrate that have been a breakthrough moment for you. This is a beautiful safe space here in the hub. There's no tall poppy. There's no cutting your head off because you have, grown as a person, grown as a business, grown as, what are you hashtagging that you are so super excited about so we can celebrate with you? Don't be shy. Get in there. I want to see all the high five celebrations. And we can all celebrate all those other things as well. So celebration time, peeps. Okay. Last little reminder, nominations shut for the X Factor Awards. If you are celebrating something that you've done or somebody else has, you can also nominate for that. But for now, pop in the comment section below. Tell me what you're excited about that you have had a breakthrough around and you are celebrating. Chris says, got a gorgeous mentor, picked up new knowledge and new growth. I love that. And Antonia has found a new mentor, new connections, winning, climbing, yes, making a difference, helping others. I love that. High fives, Antonina. I always get that wrong. Sorry. You're an amazing contribution to our group, and I am super excited about the ball rolling that you've got going this year too. Anyone else? Pop it in the comments section below. What's your hashtag winning? What are you celebrating? What did you create in 2019? Don't forget, because it's those bits that make it even worse in the breakdown moments before you get to another breakthrough. We're going to celebrate all of it. All right. See ya.